Hi from PWIP. I have something very interesting for the rice business today. Here on the table, we have displayed about 75 varieties of rice. बहुत लोग सोचते हैं कि चावल सिर्फ चावल होता है. Basmati is just Basmati, Sona Masuri is just Sona Masuri. No, it doesn't work like that. The thing that I'm trying to say is in Basmati by itself, there are about 40 varieties of rice. Say for example, 1121 Basmati, 1509 Basmati, Pusa, Sugandha, and then we have raw, steam, sella, creamy sella, white sella. So बहुत सारे varieties है चावल में. And when you're into the rice business very particularly, it becomes very important for you to understand what each variety is. From the perspective that कि अगर आप buyer को supply कर रहे हो, then you are supplying the right quality. But if you are buying from a miller, then you know you are buying the right quality and the right pricing is being charged to you, right? So there are a lot of complexities in this rice business. Even when the millers buy paddy, the same thing applies to them. Millers are not going to pay a Sona Masuri price for a Nellore Sona paddy, correct? The millers are not going to pay 11-21 1121 चावल का paddy price to a 1509 or a PR वाला quality, right? Then why should a buyer who's buying rice pay a premium? So basically we should have knowledge. Knowledge के लिए you have to have a platform. प्लेटफॉर्म के लिए कोई ना कोई किसी ना किसी को तो ये स्टेप लेना ही था और ये हमने लिया है. So here I am requesting you to come a little bit closer and show some varieties, right? Very unusual varieties which we don't come across very easily. I'm going to start showing from black rice. We all in the bulk business of rice, we do trading of Sona Masuri rice, we do trading of Basmati rice, we do trading of RNR, Kolam. बहुत सारे चावल का हम business तो कर ही रहे हैं. But let's focus on this black rice. Black rice में, so while we show all the variety, a few varieties, I'm just going to give you some information. जैसे कि ये जो black rice है, दो varieties होते हैं black rice में. There is one thing called chakao, right? There is another name which I'm not able to recall right now. Kalabati, sorry. Kalabati and chakao are two varieties of black rice. Black rice is normally grown in the northeastern part of India, Assam, Meghalaya, this part of the country, and because it is a highly priced rice, about 100 rupees a kg ex mill, and it is a very healthy rice, right? Normal में क्या हो जाता है कि there is no much takers for it. There are some healthy customers who buy it. There are some foreign markets which buy it. But अगर आपको एक पूरा container, one full truck of 10 tons, 25 tons अगर आपको करना है, तो then black rice का उतना orders also becomes a very difficult task. But what does this go for? Some people prefer eating them, like how a normal rice is eaten, and a lot of factories which prepare cookies, buy this black rice and then they make products out of it, right? So उसके अलावा you can see that, मुझे पता नहीं कि आपको पता है कि here is one particular rice, rejected rice, right? तो ये reject rice क्या होता है? ये already reject हो चुका है. I mean you cannot sell it as a good rice, you cannot sell it as 5%, 10% broken rice. तो वो discolored हो जाता है milling के process में. It either get burnt or the grain does not withstand the milling capacity. Then it changes its color and you cannot just use it. But normally ये either some poultry farms pick it up, some animal feed companies pick it up, beer factories pick it up. So rejected rice looks like this, right? So as I said, I'm not going to go every variety, but some varieties which we normally don't get to see. One such rice is also which is here, which is called Kurua rice. When you say Kurua rice, it's always going to be a parboiled rice. It is a very short grain rice. You can see normally एकदम गोल होता है ये rice. So when you boil and when you cook this rice, it is going to be a very thick rice, and a lot of South Indians love this rice. Very healthy rice because it is parboiled. So Kurua rice is one such rice, and it's not going to be cheap. It's going to be expensive. Anything between 40 to 50 rupees per kg is going to be the ex mill price of this particular rice, right? let's go to Matta rice, which we normally come across. On here you can see the Matta rice here. People call rose Matta, people call it long grain Matta rice, short grain Matta rice. Palakkad in Kerala, in some parts of Karnataka, Mandya and Mysore also grows this rice. Normally for the people from Kerala prefer this rice. People from the coastal area, Udupi, Mangalore prefer this rice, and this rice goes to the Middle East as well. So right, Middle East for market, consumes this rice in good quantity. There is one particular rice. What is brown rice? If you are wondering, यहाँ पे I'm showing you Sona Masuri brown rice. Basically, it is so, sometimes we just miss the real fact of rice, right? Whenever any rice is milled, this is how it is going to look. Why? Because the husk, the paddy, the husk has just been removed and the bran layer is on the rice. This bran layer is then polished in the milling machine to make a white rice, right? So the brown layer has bran in it, and the bran, when you eat brown, because it has a lot of nutrients, a lot of vitamins here in this rice, and it is very, very healthy. But since we are all used to eating rice which is looking good, polished, white, so this has to be polished, and the bran layer is removed and it is collected, the bran dust is collected and it is supplied to rice bran oil factories, right? But so brown rice is very, very good for health. Parboiled rice is very, very good for health. I mean, the good for health also is becoming very subjective these days, because a lot of rice shipments in UAE, in Dubai, is getting rejected because of pesticide issues. We all, I think, will very soon come to a solution on how do we address this. Another very important point here, let me very quickly come to Sella Basmati rice. In Sella, so I'm going to show you a quick few Sella rice here. I'm showing you one which is Sella here. You can note the shade of this rice. Here is also one Sella rice which you can note the shade, and I'm also showing you here one particular Sella which is also this particular shade. So very golden in color. So this is golden Sella, and then what you saw prior to this is white Sella, which is white shade. So both are Sella, right? It's only the way in which it is parboiled. Golden rice has absorbed more of the color from the paddy, so it is more golden. So you can get three options in basmati rice when it comes to Sella: white Sella, creamy Sella, and the darkest form, which is the golden Sella, right? So apart from this, for example, there is a BPT Ponni rice here with me here. So Ponni rice again has become very generic, like a Sona Masuri rice. Ponni rice is a particular rice which was first grown in Tanjavur in Tamil Nadu, but then all the parboiled rice, which is short grain rice like a Sona Masuri rice, started being seen as a Ponni rice. And when it comes to BPT rice, Sona Masuri rice, Nellore Sona rice, BPT 5204, the BPT that is available in Miryalaguda in Telangana, the BPT that is available in Gondia in Maharashtra, they are all looking like Sona Masuri rice. But then if you are getting into supplies, into exports, into Singapore, for example, they will tell you that I want Karnataka Sona only. And Karnataka Sona, as on today, for example, is priced anywhere between 37 to 38 rupees per kg ex mill, whereas you will get a Nellore Sona at somewhere around 31 to 32 rupees ex mill in Andhra, right? The Sona Masuri, the Kaveri Sona, the original Sona Masuri, which is from Raichur in Karnataka, Sirigupa in Karnataka, Bellari in Karnataka, Tumkur in Karnataka, are a premium variety of Sona Masuri rice, which is good in terms of cooking, and that is why it attracts very high price. So by and large, these were the quick few rice varieties that I wanted to show, my friends. We have seen, if you want to have a quick look, we have made the video of kolam rice also before, a very thin grain of a column. I'm going to show you column steam here. So this is column steam rice. I'm going to show you an equivalent rice which is HMT steam, which is very equivalent to RNR. This is RNR raw here. So if you see the rice grain almost looks similar, right? So we have reached to the end of this video, my friends. I would like to end this video by telling you that if you want to become a rice business, a rice exporter, a rice trader, a rice buyer, right? A lot of people can actually take you for a ride if you actually don't know the varietal information. Which variety of Basmati am I buying? Which variety of Sona Masuri am I buying? Which variety of IR64 am I buying? Do you know that in Andhra, when it comes to IR64, there is a rice called IR64, there is a rice called 1010, there is a rice called 1001. So there are a few local names that you have to know as you buy rice from India. So this is how you will make your knowledge stronger. This will make you ask questions to your supplier, and this is how it will make you very strong in your rice business. You need to know something that others don't know, right? And PWIP, my friends, has been one such platform through which we have been trying to get the rice community together, the millers, the exporters, the importers, the traders, etc., to come together so that we can form and we can share this information. So we have a lot of WhatsApp groups for rice learning, my friends. We have YouTube channel, we have Instagram channel, we have our WhatsApp channels through which we run campaigns and pass information to a lot of people who want to come into rice business, who want to do rice business, who are already doing rice business and still lack a lot of information, right? I hope you can help me spread this information to your friends. And if at all, if you are an aspiring exporter, we give direct export orders. We do a lot of things when it comes to businesses in rice. I hope you like this video, my friends. Stay tuned for more videos such as this. I'm going to see you soon. Thank you.